Hello guys, my name is Divine Ajaino Irogane. I'm from Nigeria. I've stayed in Ukraine for the past almost 4 years. I've been here living as a student in the Ukrainian American Concordia University, studying international economics relations. So, um, how do I live in the city? I love it here. It's incredibly soulful. Ukraine is warm. The mix of the people are so resilient. So living in Ukraine is so wonderful. So how do I stay with the war? So with the war, you can feel it sometimes with the undercurrent of the charges and the explosives. You feel it, and when it's very, very sad that people are now, it's now becoming the new normal, and it's people are living their daily life with the current war that's going on. So, during the air raid, how do I feel? So, I basically follow the safety procedures. I make sure to go, since I don't have an underground bunker, I go to my bathroom that is closer to the wall. I go to my bathroom. I just try to like stay safe and make sure to breathe well to make sure I don't panic. And that is how we live with the war now. So it's very sad, like I said, that people are living this like a new normal. So yes, overall, if I feel safe in Ukraine, I do feel safe in Ukraine. I've lived here for a long time, so it's basically like a second home to me. So the safety, even without the war and everything, the safety is very strong in Ukraine. Okay. So, do I have a few friends? Yeah, a few friends in Ukraine. Yes, I do. I have a few friends in Ukraine. I um I have friends locally, I have friends internationally. I Most of my friends are from Ukraine, most of my friends are from other countries in the world like England and India and so on. And most of them have businesses here in Ukraine, and most of them are from like tech startups. So my future plans in Ukraine, I would love to stay in Ukraine for the future, for the foreseeable future. I would like to find ways to connect with the people here for a long term. It's a place that I've woven itself into my life because I came here when I was very young, so it's more like a second home to me. It has woven itself into my life and my everyday work. So I would not see myself living somewhere else apart from Ukraine. So it's more like a second home for me. So the last question, the top three things I like about Ukraine. The first thing I like about Ukraine is the people. The people here are very warm, they're resilient, they're strong. Even with the war that's happening, you could literally see that they're very proud of their country and they're very happy people and jovial people. So my second thing, it's the beauty of the land. From the mountains of the Carpathian Mountains, to the plains, to the cities of Kiev, to the buildings and everything. It's so beautiful, and the nature aspect in Ukraine is actually very pretty, and also the culture. So there's this beautiful culture in Ukraine that the people emulate so good. And there's the depth of the tradition, the art, the clothes, the music. It resonates so much to me as my home country. So they have this culture that gives me like a sense of familiarity with where I'm from.
Hi, my name is Karen Jaino and I'm from Nigeria. I'm 26 years old. I've been in Ukraine for 5 years now. I completed 5 years in October. And so far, I've really loved living here just as much as I've loved living in my home country, Nigeria. And about the war, I wouldn't say that it's been it's been that dangerous for me because I've been able to live life as normal, even though there's been a little bit technicalities like the electricity, but it's not really dangerous as the media portrays it actually, because for me personally, I have never witnessed an explosion. I've heard about it, but I have never been, fortunately, thankfully to God, I've never been where there's been an explosion. And Kyiv has been relatively safe for me, and for my friends that have been here, it's been pretty safe for me. Okay, for things I do during the air raid, because my apartment is a bit safe, and we have like an underground park where people usually just go during the air raid. So during the air raids, depending on how severe it is, sometimes I'm usually just in my bed, in my room. That's how frivolous it is sometimes. And other times I'm just in the basement to wait for when the siren is over, and I just go about living my life as usual. Generally, I feel safe. I don't have the fear of leaving my house. I don't have the fear of anything in general. So it's pretty chill, living in Kyiv. I have not very much friends. I think I have just one Ukrainian friend, because obviously I'm more of an introvert, more at home. But I have siblings. I have a sibling, and I have some Nigerian friends. And they're all great, really cool people. I have 2 Nigerian friends, 1 sibling, and 1 Ukrainian friend. She's really lovely, by the way. She's 20 years old. Very lovely girl. Her name is Tatiana. And I have a relative of mine who owns a restaurant. He runs a restaurant in the Oblast area. It's an African restaurant, and it's really booming because it's one of the only surviving African restaurants that we have in Kyiv. So it usually pulls people from the left bank, the Green Line, and everybody comes there because they're no longer African restaurants since the invasion in 2021. So, about the medical services, I would say that it's been great for me. I don't usually fall sick, but with the insurance that the school provided for me, I have been able to access medical services. I have used the gynecologist, and my sister has used the ambulance, and it's been really great for her. And she also saw an endocrinologist who checked her overall well-being, and so far it's been great. Accessing the pharmacies and everything, everyone is really polite. When I go to get drugs and get medical services, everything has really been polite. So, what are the things that I like most about Ukraine? First, I would say that Ukraine it feels to me like I'm home. So it's somewhere I feel a lot comfortable. It's easy for me to just be myself. I'm not worried about any unwanted visitors. I'm not worried about being racially profiled. And it's just basically really nice. I love the culture. I love the dress sense of people, especially the young people. I love the way they dress. I love how lively the environment is. And it's just really cool to take a walk sometimes and see really beautiful people, beautiful women, beautiful boys and girls, and handsome men, just doing the things they love. I love the food. It's really rich. The culture is rich. And you see people who want to show you that they are Ukrainians. Like, you can literally see Ukraine everywhere. If it's either flag, or you can see people with making some kind of wristbands or some kind of hairbands, just to show you how involved they are, how patriotic they are as citizens of Ukraine. And for my plans for the future, I would say I'm keeping my fingers crossed at the moment. Nothing set in stone, but I know that I would like to have sort of a business here. After I get my degree from the university, I'd like to set up a business here, probably just purchase a property to just solidify my residency here in Ukraine. So I think that will be all for now. And I hope you guys enjoy my little TED talk. And if there's anything else, that's all for now. Thank you.
My name is Lisette Hidalgo. Dobry den. Bueno, yo vengo de Ecuador. Soy una persona que ya he estado aquí 5 años. He estado estudiando en Lviv, fue la ciudad que me recibió. Puedo decir que Ucrania es uno de los países más seguros y más bonitos para venir a estudiar. Ahora mismo estoy estudiando una magistratura en finanzas y puedo decir que los profesores de la universidad, específicamente ahora mismo estoy en Kiev, son muy buenos, te ayudan con todo lo que tienes que hacer, te ayudan con toda la documentación, te dan toda la información necesaria. En este caso puedo decir que amo Ucrania, es mi segundo hogar. Mis lugares favoritos obviamente son Lviv, Kiev, me encanta la capital, es muy parecida a nuestra capital en el tema de que es un país muy antiguo, tiene mucha cultura, es rico, el idioma es muy bueno, rico en cultura, rico en idioma, rico en todo, la comida es muy rica también. Y bueno, invito a todas las personas que tal vez quieran apuntarse para poder aprender un lenguaje nuevo, aprender sobre nuevas culturas, nuevos lugares. También puedes viajar, puedes conocer muchos lugares bonitos. Lviv es una ciudad preciosa, recomiendo a muchas personas que también la vengan a visitar. Y acerca de la seguridad, claro, obviamente es un país en guerra, pero hay muchos lugares en los que también te puedes refugiar. He estado aquí, como digo, durante todo el tiempo de la guerra, dando gracias a Dios no ha sucedido nada y siempre los profesores han estado pendientes en todo momento. Puedes ir al subterráneo y siempre hay métodos con los cuales obviamente hay que seguir un cierto estándar para que haya seguridad en todo lo que tengamos que hacer. Okay, I want to say I can invite to everyone to study at our university. This is our university, Concordia University, and you can learn in English. Okay, if you are afraid about don't know Ukrainian, for example, you can come and learn in English language, and it can be more comfortable for us. I understand because I studied in Ukrainian, but I want to do new, I want to start a new project in English because English is so important. Okay, so I would like to invite to everyone to come to our university. Okay, thank you.